I don't want to do the work today. I don't really want to do the work today. I don't want to do the work today. Bum ba 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 da ba da ba 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 da ba da ba da 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 ba da 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 ba 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 da ba ba da ba da ba. Remember me, though I have to say goodbye. Remember me. Don't let it make you cry. Cosco Man, I do remember you. I don't remember exactly like what game or like what time frame it was, but I absolutely remember you, my friend. It is so good to see you. Happy Wednesday. It's Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's not Wednesday where you are. I'm not sure. It's Wednesday where I am. And forgive my drawers back here. I'm redoing the floors in my children's rooms. And so their stuff is just strewn all over my house. And we've got DJ, we've got Landrider and EJ. It is so good to see you guys. Yeah. Happy Wednesday. I should know that. I knew what, yeah. There were things that happened today that only happen on Wednesdays. So I should have known that. Kind of like on Fridays, when it's Friday, I should know it's Friday because it's pizza day. And it's Peony. How are you, Peony? It is so good to see you. Oh, Wisconsin? Costco Man, you're in Wisconsin? Does Wisconsin have really super fabulous summers? Because I know they have really intense winter times. So does it make up for that in the summertime when it's not like so crazy and... No! Aw, man, that sucks. I was just telling some friends the other day, my dad doesn't understand what Texas summer is like. And I was like, dude, you don't even, like, people who don't experience a Texas summer don't understand how big of a, like, it's like, I think I've mentioned this before on stream, but it's literally, oh, Tears of the Kingdom. That's what I thought. I was like, I swear, it was like within the, yes. Yep, I remember. Tears of the Kingdom. It's like its own type of lockdown. You can't leave the house because it's so hot outside. And everywhere else to go is packed full of people. And you can get in the water, which does feel good, but the water is like a magnifying glass. And so it reflects back onto the rest of your body that's not in the water. And that fries in the sun. And so all the air-conditioned places are all chock full of people. Playgrounds are impossible because it's hot, even though they're shaded. Here in Texas, they're shaded. It's like its own form of lockdown. You don't leave the house. You just sit and listen to your air conditioner run constantly. And you think, that's money. That's pretty much all that's all I do. Boo Boo Foo Boo, how are you? Did you get your PS2 working? I don't know anything about fixing old consoles. I have no idea. I haven't had a PS2 in a really long time, but... Peony served a mission in Dallas and still forgot how hot it gets there. Ice cream is the only refuge. Oh my gosh. It's like, I mean, in places that get that hot, especially a place like Dallas, Dallas is just a concrete jungle, just like Arizona, because my husband served a mission for our church in Arizona. And so it would just like totally beat down on the cement. And then at night, the cement would just radiate it back. So it doesn't cool down here in Texas. It doesn't cool down at night. It's still like 95 degrees at night in the summertime in Texas. So it's just sticky and it's just hot and there's just no, I mean, if you can go get in the water, like I guess, but it still feels hot even in the water. So I don't know. Every single time we experience the summer, I'm always like, why do we live here? Why? But it's because my husband has a fishing business here. So that's why we live here. Costco Man started their own stream. That's very exciting. Streaming is a lot of work. It's a lot of work and it takes a long time to grow and you'll hit ups and downs and you'll hit games where you have a really good, like, you'll have like a really good, you know, average viewer count, and then you'll change games if you're a like a variety streamer like I am, and then the viewer count will totally change. And it's kind of crazy. It's like all over the place. Hey, Sword Art, how are you? I need to visit Texas in the summer then to compare to Southern California's summer to that. You know, oh wait, Southern California, never mind. Ander was born in the Bay Area, and he said the Bay Area can actually get really, really hot, but not Southern California. It's very hot. I mean, most days it gets up into...
I'm a stool, sit on me.
So hot.
Nope, stools don't talk, stools don't talk.
Hot. And it just is miserable hot. It's just miserable. Every summer we expend here, I'm like, I don't understand why we're still here. It's Alcondros! Have you been working on your project again? Because I know how early it is for you. Crazy person, you crazy boy, crazy kid. Ooh, Fortnite. Okay, so I've never actually played Fortnite. It's not something that really interests me. I've never actually played it, but I know that it has a huge, massive, absolutely massive following. And I say all the more power to you. I'm not interested in games like that, but I know that it's wildly popular. My favorite ice cream I've ever had is probably the Bluebell Creamery oatmeal cream pie ice cream. So you know the oatmeal cream pies you can get at the grocery stores? I think they're in America only. I could be wrong though. They're not Little Debbie. What are they? They're like the creamiest oatmeal cookies ever. And then they have like icing in the middle. Oh, they're so good. But they're soft, kind of oatmeal-y, kind of gingery kind of cookies. They're so good. And that mixed in with vanilla ice cream and Bluebell, best ice cream I've ever had in my life. Hands down. Amazing. Ander my husband doesn't really love gingery type flavors, but I do. So I can eat like ginger snaps, gingerbread. Oh my gosh, I love it. I don't love ginger beer though. Like I've tried ginger beer because it's non-alcoholic, right? I've tried ginger beer and I was not down. You know what was good though was apple beer, but you can't find it like anywhere. Thank you so much for popping in to say hello, Costco man. It was so good to see you. Oh wait, I missed Scarecrow. Scarecrow says, you're arriving at a place adjacent to a location. It's the kind of place where might be a monster or some kind of weird mirror. These are all just examples. It could be something better. You stop to ask for directions, only to find the guy has no face or something. You swerve, narrowly avoiding the scary door. My dad used to watch Outer Limits when I was a kid, Outer Limits and the X-Files, and I used to have nightmares all the time. I just remember seeing a scene from the Outer Limits where there was a child that had been pulled underneath their bed due to some monster or something that lived under his bed. And I just remember seeing like from the bedroom door, looking into the room and seeing the kid under the bed being dragged in by his arms and his legs were kicking out under the bed and he was screaming. That's all I saw. And I had nightmares for weeks about that. I had to like run and like jump onto my bed because I was terrified something was gonna grab me under my bed, even though I knew there was nothing under my bed. Yep, that's it, that's the one. Dad Bods, good evening, how are you? Excellent to see you, excellent to see you. Yeah, oatmeal cream pies. I don't remember what they're from. I can't remember their brand, but like I can see the brand name in my mind's eye, but I can't actually remember what it is. It's not Little Debbie though, I don't think. But that's the best ice cream I've ever had. I don't buy ice cream because if I have it in my pantry or if I have it in my freezer, I will eat it all. So I love ice cream. I love ice cream. I love cookies and cream and chocolate chip cookie dough. There's a Dr. Pepper float that's very good here in Texas. It's a Bluebell flavor. It's very, very good. Christmas cookies really good. I love mint chocolate chip. I love ice cream. Ice cream's great, but I don't buy it very often because I can't. Yeah, I can't, like I have no self-control. So I don't buy it, yep. Just doing some office cleanup and placing stuff around on the desk. The new like setup with the PC, the beautiful, glorious PC. PCs are so pretty. Mine is pretty, mine is all rainbow colored. I had no idea I could get like a super pretty PC for
it's gonna be
relatively, like that I could like afford one. I thought that was only a, I'm the same. Half gallon of Tillamook ice cream, you say? In one sitting? No problem. Oh, I do like, oh no, it's not tiramisu. What is it? Dulce de leche. That was one of my mom's favorite ice cream flavors. Haagen-Dazs Dulce de leche was very, very good. But that oatmeal cream pie, man. because they would churn up the oatmeal cream pie cookies throughout the whole ice cream. So every bite tasted like oatmeal cream pies, but then there would be big chunks of the oatmeal cream pies in there as well. Heaven. Heaven. I actually don't know if I've had Tillamook ice cream, but we have Bluebell here in Texas, so it doesn't matter, really, I guess. I don't know. When we were at the Dr. Pepper Museum yesterday, Charlotte had a Dr. Pepper float with vanilla ice cream and like legit OG Dr. Pepper. And I'm sure it was amazing. I didn't try it, but she said it was great and she drank the whole thing. Oh, wait a minute. Alcandros just answered my question and I missed it. Alcandros said, I slept for 2 hours to go to a lab, then grabbed a coffee, then came home and took another nap. I woke up 4 hours ago. Well, at least you've slept some. The project has been delivered. The eagle has landed. The eagle has landed. I love ice cream. Well, you guys know this. I could survive on just junk. If it weren't so bad for my body, I would just eat ice cream and pretzels and, ooh, you know what's really good is dipping pretzels in, like pretzel sticks in chocolate chip. No, I'm sorry.
Junk. Trash.
Garbage. Chocolate chip. No, cookies and cream. So like the Oreo, but it has to be real cookies and cream with like real Oreos. Dipping little like pretzel sticks into that is so good. It's almost like white chocolate dipped pretzels. You've got that salty and that sweet. It's perfect. Also, there's a place, yeah, like fries in vanilla Frosties. Fries in cookies and cream, like milkshakes also taste really good. It's that sweet salty mix that's really yummy. And then there's a place in Austin, I don't know if it's anywhere else, it's called Hop Dottie's Burger Bar, I think, and they have a chocolate covered pretzel Nutella milkshake. And yes, it is every bit as heavenly as you think it is. There's big chunks of chocolate covered pretzel in there. I've only had it once because Hop Dottie's, I feel like, was kind of okay. I didn't think their food was amazing. I actually thought it was kind of greasy, but the shake was to die for. Andrew and I shared it and I'm really sad about it. I wish we wouldn't have shared it. I wish we would have gotten, but I am partial to the salty sweet. One of my favorite snacks that I could eat my entire body weight in is chocolate covered pretzels, preferably white chocolate covered pretzels. I like the saltiness and then the sweetness mixed in, but yeah, pretzels in cookies and cream ice cream in particular is really, really good. And French fries in like cookies and cream ice cream. So if you're looking for something kind of sweet and salty, I don't really love like kettle corn. That's different. It has to be like a cold sweet. I don't know. I can't really describe it. Greek yogurt with honey is a really good alternative. You know what? I think I tried that one time and I did not love the taste of Greek yogurt with honey. I tried it though. I saw something that was like, add honey and mini chocolate chips and some peanut butter to your Greek yogurt. And it's almost like eating cookie dough. And I was like, I beg your pardon, but it's not. It's not. I'm actually jealous of people that like Greek yogurt. I don't love the taste of Greek yogurt because it's good for you. It has a lot of protein in it. And it's actually a better, like you said, it's a better alternative than just eating ice cream. I think one of my favorite desserts I've ever had at a restaurant when I was in Utah, there was this, oh no, wait, never mind. Yes. When I lived in Utah, there was a restaurant called Wingers, and Wingers didn't have amazing food. I mean, it was your typical diner food, but they had this gigantic piece of pie they called asphalt pie, and it was like mint chocolate chip cheesecake type kind of, oh, it was heaven. And then it was drizzled with like chocolate and caramel over the top with like chocolate shavings. And then also the lava cake at Chili's, which is not, Chili's isn't very great these days either. I feel like they've kind of gone down in quality, but the molten lava cake, where it's like melted chocolate in the middle of the cake with a cold ice cream scoop on top. So you get the cold and the hot together. Heaven. Yeah, we loved Wingers. They would give you a bowl of popcorn while you waited for your server. And you could still order appetizers, but like, that's where I used to go with my friends when I was a kid. And I thought that was like the coolest place ever. And then we would go to Chili's and we would only order their bottomless basket of chips and salsa. And then we would only pay like $2 for it. And we'd probably only tip our server, like, if anything, maybe just like, you know, $2 more or something. And we'd sit at their table for hours. Our parents should have known better. Those poor servers. I feel so bad. Yeah, peanut butter, chocolate, I don't know. I feel like somebody said something on like Pinterest or something to Greek yogurt. It was like honey, mini chocolate chips, and chocolate, I think. Yeah, see, we didn't know how to tip very well when we were that young. And my brother should have known better because my brother was usually with us at the time, and we would literally just sit and pound like 15 baskets of chips and salsa and waters. That's all we got. It was so bad. It was so bad. But we just don't buy ice cream really. Ander doesn't have a sweet tooth at all. He's not a snacker. I'm a snacker. So he buys so we don't buy ice cream because it just doesn't. Although I will say, if we do buy ice cream, he does eat it. Like I'll open it up and be like, this is half gone. And he'll avert his eyes. Oh, peanut butter and chocolate together is like heavenly. So Reese's peanut butter cup ice cream is also great, but Reese's peanut butter is different than regular peanut butter. They have some sort of different, I don't know if it's the powder, if they add powdered sugar or they add something different, because Reese's peanut butter is not the same as regular peanut butter. I'm a snacker. I love snacking. And I'm trying not to snack. So I make myself big meals in the morning so I don't feel like I need to snack all day. I did buy a bag of Tootsie Rolls the other day though. So I give myself 3 Tootsie Rolls a day. Because Charlotte was talking about Tootsie Rolls and that made me really want Tootsie Rolls. So I bought myself a bag of the little, they call them midgies. They're little tiny Tootsie Rolls. And I allow myself 3 a day. Reese's Cups are the elite. Oh, okay. So Reese's Cups is like the elite of chocolate candies, in my opinion. And the elite of just regular kind of hard candies, kind of chewy candies is Nerds Gummies. And you can fight me because those are literally the best candy in the world. I could eat my entire body weight and not blink an eye because I love them. And that's what we're going to use for toilet training someday when I get to that. We have a bag right now in the kitchen, but the spring break, we've been so busy. My little toddler book is like, pick a day where you're not going anywhere and you can potty train. And I'm like, yeah, okay, doctors, so-and-so and so-and-so. I have another kid that's in school. When am I ever going to have a day where I don't have to go somewhere? Huh? Yeah? Uh-huh. Yeah. I guess a Saturday, maybe. Yes, you are getting diabetes. That's the type of peanut butter they use. Yep, and it's amazing, and I love it. I also like Butterfingers mixed into ice cream, but I don't really like eating Butterfingers like plain. Butterfingers are too chewy for me. Oh, it makes my teeth hurt even thinking about it. I love Milky Ways. I love Snickers, but I would prefer a Milky Way. I like smooth desserts. I don't really love crunchy desserts.
Hello?
So if there are like peanuts and stuff in my desserts, I'm not as down. Hey, it's Jay. Good to see you, Jay. Scarecrow prefers a chocolate biscuit or cracker wafer. What would you call it? I don't think I've ever had a.
Who likes good news? Everyone.
I don't think I've ever had a chocolate cracker.
Everyone.
It's chaos! If you think nobody cares about you, try missing a couple of payments. Yeah, if you ever want. Oh yeah, there are a lot of people that care out there. But I also care a lot about you guys. So don't ever forget that. Don't ever forget that. Thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate that so much. 13 months, really? Wow, time flies. I do like Kit Kats as well. Kit Kats are good. I'll eat Kit Kats if I'm like, that's lower on my candy tier list. You know what I mean? Chocolate biscuit would be a chocolate cookie. Oh. Okay, yeah. Yes. I'm not partial to just plain chocolate cookies. I love chocolate chip cookies. I love snickerdoodles. Snickerdoodles are the ones that are rolled in cinnamon sugar. Oh my gosh, they're heaven. Also, hello, Boyaki. What is sleep? What is sleep worth anyway? Ooh, Twix is good. I forgot about Twix. Twix is really good. Hey, it's Sil. Susie eats cats. I do not eat cats. I mean, I'll take pretty much any candy, and Alcondros is like, what the heck are like these candies? Okay, I would say like top tier chocolate bars. Milky Ways at the top. And then I'd probably say Twix. And then Hershey's cookies and cream. No lies. Okay. Milky Way, Hershey's cookies and cream chocolate bar with the white chocolate with the Oreo bits mixed in. Twix, probably Kit Kat, Snickers. Ooh, you know what's really good though? Are the ice cream Snickers bars. So they replace the nougat in it with ice cream. And those are like 25.5 times better than regular Snickers. Those are really, really good. I like those a lot. Chocolate biscuits are usually like a plain cookie with a layer of chocolate. Oh, so like Keebler, okay. Those are really good. There's a brand here in the United States. I don't know if it's out of the United States. It's called Keebler, and it's a bunch of elves that live in a tree and make treats, right? That's their advertising. But they have like a kind of cookie wafer that has a chocolate fudge layer over the bottom, and then they drizzle the chocolate over the top. That's good. That is good stuff. I'm down with that. I don't like the Ferrero Rochers because I don't like nuts on my desserts. I don't like crunchy things to be in my smooth things. So I don't like nuts in fudge. I don't like it in ice cream. I don't like it in cakes, brownies, cookies, any of that. I like smooth things to stay smooth. I will eat a Snickers, but it's pretty low on my candy bar list. You know what I mean? Yeah, the cookies, they're made by the elves. It's not the same people that do the Snap, Crackle, and Pop, though. Is it? Are those this? No, those are not the same. Snap, Crackle, and Pop, the Rice Pops or rice, what are they? That cereal, those are a different set of elves. So, you know what I'm saying? It's just one of those things. Whatchamacallit bars are up there. I've never had a whatchamacallit. Oh, I don't like coconut. I think coconut is gross. I don't like the taste of coconut, and I don't like the texture of it. I'm not a coconut fan, so Almond Joys are out. And anything with coconut, really. But like those oatmeal cream pie cookies, oh my gosh, those are so heavenly. Okay, and then wait, Dadbod said that they did a challenge. Wait, I missed it. Dadbod says, I think we found our 1,000 follower challenge. Body weight in Nerds Chewies. Nerds gummies are like on a totally different level. Like when they came out with Nerds ropes, I was like, this is the greatest invention that Wonka has ever made. Okay. Best ever. I love Nerds. I loved Runts. I love, there used to be another candy called Dweebs that were kind of softer, and those were actually really good, but I don't think you can find those anymore. And then when I found out they came in like little bites, oh my gosh, I could totally, I'm gonna allow that because I know what you mean. Yeah, it's like a full body experience having like really, really sweet food. I know. I totally. Nerds ropes and then like the Nerds gummies. That's what we have. I have a bag of them right now in my kitchen because that's what I'm gonna use to potty train. And today, actually, I changed Auden's diaper and she was like, I get a gummy. And I was like, no, ma'am, no, you do not. You get a gummy when you go in the toilet. And she was like, oh. She was so disappointed. Yeah, the nerd gummies are so good. I think they're heaven. I love them. It's the perfect amount of like chewy versus crunch. Oh, they're perfect. They're absolutely perfect. But I'm partial to chewy candies. I like Starbursts. I like Skittles. I like, you know, like chewy, like the Spree candy, chewy Sprees. When we were in Europe, we ate Mentos all over the place because that was one of the only things that we kind of recognized from the United States. We ate Mentos all the time. The fruity Mentos, they used to have a pink grapefruit flavor that was so delicious. Also, Land Rider, I See You 100 Grands are also amazing. They're so great. I kind of like banana flavored candy, like Runts. I really liked the banana Runts. And there used to be a banana flavored popsicle in Utah. It was like an ice cream popsicle called a Creamy, and they had a banana flavored one, and it was so good. Oh my gosh, it was so good. But I don't like too much banana like in a smoothie because then I just feel like I'm drinking a banana, and that's not really for me. I also love York peppermint patties. I never have York peppermint patties ever until like Halloween rolls around, and then I sneak one out of Charlotte's Halloween bag. I never like buy peppermint patties, but they're so good. Or like Andy's mints. Those aren't peppermint really, but like one time a client paid me to make like 50 white chocolate covered Oreo pops that were drizzled with crushed up candy canes, like peppermint candy canes. My kitchen was a disaster, but they were so good. They were so good. Yeah, creamies, they're so good. Mentos and 2 liters of Coca-Cola when in Europe. Very wise. Yeah, we got Mentos, but not the minty kind of Mentos. We always got the fruity kind. And then one year for Christmas, when I was dating Ander, his mom somehow found like a 24 pack of the pink grapefruit Mentos and gave that to me for Christmas. And I was just in heaven. They were so good. They were so good. I love pink grapefruit. I really like, I do kind of like the sweet and sour stuff too. Like I love sweet tarts. I love raspberry lemonade. I love grapefruit, like actual fruit with just a teeny tiny, I can eat grapefruit plain, but adding just the teensiest bit of sugar, just a tiny bit, is so good. I really like that kind of sour and sweet. I don't love Pop Rocks. Pop Rocks are weird. Like I'll eat them, but I don't love Pop Rocks. Do they even sell Pop Rocks anymore? I used to love peppermint Altoids. Altoids. Do you remember like when Altoids used to have like the most amazing flavors? They had like mango and they had like cherry and they had all these different flavors. I remember Altoids used to have like actual flavors instead of just mint, and they were so good. I remember having them at my grandparents' house. We never bought them ourselves, but my grandparents always had them. Also, raise of hands who ate Werther's out of their grandma's purse. Caramel candies, whoop, whoop. I would eat, my grandma always had Werther's, always. Those little hard Werther's candies that are like hard. They're good. Oh, my mouth is watering. You suck on them, they're like hard caramel. They're really good. There's a company that's replaced the fruity Altoids. What company is it? I need to write it down. Listen, us talk about all this candy. Fruity Altoids equals, what is it? Oh, Werther's. Or, listen, what about those chewy wackadoo strawberry candies that were kind of weirdly chewy and they were in all doctor's offices across the country, and yet I've never seen a bag of them in the store? You guys know what I'm talking about? Yeah. I saw a wrapper from one of those out in the street the other day when I went on my walk, and I was like, that is the weirdest. That is so out of place. They are called strawberry bonbons. Is that what they are? They're bonbons? Oh my gosh, I never knew what those were. Yeah, my grandma always had Werther's candies. Or what about Cream Savers? Do you guys remember Cream Savers? They were like Lifesavers, but they had like, but they weren't Lifesavers, although Lifesavers. Who all got Lifesavers books for Christmas? The little books with like the full Lifesavers. They had like wild cherry, butterscotch, multiple, flavors, peppermint. Oh my gosh. Cream Savers were really good. And if you're craving a Cream Saver, I think you can still buy Cream Savers. The strawberries and cream Dr. Pepper tastes like a Cream Saver. It's really weird. It's very bizarre. I can't figure it out. When I drank a strawberries and cream Dr. Pepper, I was like, what? I could not figure out what was in my mouth. It was so weird. It was so weird. Oh, my dad loves black licorice. My dad loves black licorice. Oh, let's give a shout out to just plain like super delicious Twizzlers, okay? I love Twizzlers. I think Twizzlers are amazing. I especially like the like peely Twizzlers that come in like the little group and you have to peel the little ropes off. Those are amazing. Those are so good. Oh my gosh. Ander and I have tickets to go see Dune 2 tomorrow, and I just might get some Twizzlers. Oh my gosh. Lofty Pursuits. Okay. I'm writing that down. I bought our tickets online, and so they charged me a $3 processing fee for online or whatever, which I was really irritated about. But we're going to the first showing tomorrow morning, and I don't want them to just not show the movie because nobody bought tickets. I don't want to show up and have them be like, oh yeah, because that happened to us one time. We went to a movie Granted, it was at a super ghetto mall movie theater, like really ghetto. And we got there and they were like, oh, we decided not to show that movie because we didn't sell any tickets. And I was like, but like I'm right here trying to buy a ticket. Maybe we were late. But anyway, so I don't know if we'll actually like eat anything, but I don't want to have to pee midway through the movie. And I know it's going to be a long movie, so. Dad Bods hates black licorice. That's all you need to know about my mom. That's her favorite candy. That tells you all you need to know. DJ says, whomever titled a candy Lifesavers has a wicked sense of humor. Lifesavers are great. I love Lifesavers. And around Christmas time, they used to make these little, they come in little tubes like Mentos, but they're little tiny. They're like hard candies. And there were these little books that had all these little tubes of all different flavors of Lifesavers. And I remember we used to get them in our stockings all the time, like every Christmas. I can't be the only person that remembers that. A 2-pound bag of strawberry bonbon candies for 15 bucks. Man. Whoa. Dill Laffy Taffy? You know who actually might like that? Andrew might like that. Andrew loves pickles. I do not. Laffy Taffy is good though. Laffy Taffy is really good. I also love Tootsie Rolls. I like the fruity Tootsie Rolls as well. Not as much as the chocolate ones, but I do like the fruity Tootsie Rolls. And I love Tootsie Pops. Tootsie Pops are great. I one time read that Tootsie Pops are a great snack because they're very low calorie and they have relatively less sugar than other candies. And they're suckers, so you have to suck on them for a while. And then there's that Tootsie Roll in the middle. And so I went out and bought myself a bag of Tootsie Pops, but then I ate like 15 Tootsie Pops in a day. And I was like, I don't think this is what that article meant. Oh, saltwater taffy. Okay, that makes so much more sense. I was like, Laffy Taffy has a what flavor? Saltwater taffy is very good. Yeah, saltwater taffy's good. There was a store in our old mall growing up that had one of those taffy stretchers that was going on automatically through the window. And I always remember getting so excited to go see the taffy stretcher. I don't like, maybe I could, oh, you can buy a 5-pound bag of the strawberry bonbons for $30. That's a better deal. They're actually surprisingly good candies, but I only ever remember seeing them in doctor's offices. I've literally never seen them with my own eyes, like in an actual store, ever. And then I saw a wrapper of one, which incidentally probably came from a doctor's office, maybe? Or maybe it was just someone's grandma? I don't know. Land Rider learned to love black licorice by confusing the saltwater taffy version of it with the root beer. Oh, took 10 taffies for someone to tell me what I was eating. Ooh, root beer candy's really good as well. Like I forget root beer is just kind of good overall. Root beer is just great. Like I love my Dr. Pepper, but root beer is also very, very good. And cream soda. Cream soda is also good. Red cream soda is really, really yummy. Harry Potter beans is Laffy Taffy? Ugh, like vomit Laffy Taffy? Ugh. I ate all those nasty not Laffy Taffies, all those nasty beans. When was it? It was like a year ago or so. Ugh, Charlotte and I did the Bean Boozled challenge. Absolutely not, never again. It was terrible. I ate dirty dishwater, I ate vomit, I ate rotten egg, and I ate liver and onions. Yeah, that was the challenge where they had 2 beans that looked identical and one tasted good and one tasted bad. So Charlotte and I would like draw a bean and we would see if it was the good one or the bad one. Charlotte got like birthday cake and she got like peach and she got all sorts of, it was so awful. And I still have it. It's on my YouTube channel somewhere, the VOD. And I remember I ate the vomit one thinking it might be peach. And so I was like, get me a trash can. And Charlotte was like, well, is it vomit or peach? And I was like, well, I wouldn't be trying to spit it out if it were peach, would I? Oh, it was so gross. Oh, it was so gross. Yeah, those flavors are nasty. And I remember Jordachi, if you're here, he was like, I really like liver and onions. And I was like, no. I mean, no offense to anybody that does like liver and onions, but I can still taste it. I can still taste it. That and the dirty dishwater, the dirty dishwater was wild because it burned like I literally just put soap in my hand, or in my mouth. I ate vomit. It was so gross. And then of course Charlotte was like, I know what vomit tastes like because sometimes I burp and a little bit of vomit comes up and then I swallow it. And I remember just being like, oh my gosh. Like I guess we've all been there, but like, yeah, it was so gross. We went over to a friend's house the other day, and they had some of those Harry Potter beans, and they were trying to get Charlotte to eat like earthworm and like, I don't even know, booger and stuff. And I said, Charlotte, you do not have to eat those if you don't want to. They were really disappointed. They were like, come on. They were boys. Come on, eat these beans. And Charlotte was like, no, I already did that with my mom a while back, and it was so gross. There's your auto-tune nastiness. Ew, gross, you ate a bug. I mean, they have an earthworm flavor. Yeah, no. It was so gross. I think it was for a stream anniversary, or it was for some celebration. Oh yeah, I've eaten grass, 100%. I've eaten dog food. I've tried dog food. Can't confirm dog food is disgusting. But it was fun doing Bean Boozled with Charlotte, but yeah, I got all the bad ones. And she was like, this wasn't so bad. And I was like, well yeah, it's just the person who ate birthday cake and like, I think she got dirty socks. And she was like, oh, it's not too bad. And I was kind of mildly concerned. I was like, what? Yeah, Bean Boozled is crazy, but it's a great thing to do if you're looking for like a weird challenge or, I don't know, some super funny, weird activity to do with a bunch of friends or like an icebreaker or something like that. She came up with Werther's Chewies? Oh. If there's any way to make Werther's better, it's make them chewy. I could eat caramels, chewy, just little caramels. Oh, yeah, I could eat caramels just for days. Caramel is amazing. It's amazing. Okay, why don't we get over to our game? Shall we? Now we've talked about candy for 40 minutes.
I mean, that's absolutely a good way to spend 40 minutes, right?
100%. Werther, I didn't even think they made Werther's anymore. They do? Ander one time was subbing for a Sunday school class of like 16-year-olds. And he had dog treats in his pocket because we had a dog at the time we were training. This was before we even had kids. And one of the kids was like, did you bring any treats? And Ander goes, well, no, because I didn't know I was going to be subbing you today. And then he patted his pockets and he goes, well, I have some dog treats, like some dog jerky. And the kid was like, if we're good, can we have some dog jerky? And Ander said, sure. So they did the class and Ander was like, yeah, you guys can have some dog jerky. And so 2 boys ate the dog jerky and they said, oh, it's so salty, it's so gross. And Ander got a text or a call or something from the bishop of our congregation then, or somebody, I don't remember how it happened, but somebody called him or let him know or something that kid's mom was like, I think it is absolutely ridiculous that any substitute teacher would give out dog treats to children. And Ander was like, okay, your son was 16. He fully knew what I was giving him. I explained it at the beginning. Like, your precious little baby boy knew exactly what he was doing. Oh, there it is in the disc. Oh, man. Dude, yeah, it was a rough time. It was rough. It was so gross. I'll never do that again. Nope, that was a terrible time. And it was great for like viewers. And what I did was I made it channel point redemption. So but I put it on a cooldown. I didn't even charge anyone. I didn't even make it cost bits or anything like that. I just made it channel points. And then I put a cooldown on it for like, I don't know, it was like 20 minutes. Man, second that 20 minutes was up, boom, channel redemption, Bean Boozled. I couldn't get away from it. And sometimes they would choose me and sometimes they would choose Charlotte. But Charlotte was such a good sport. She did great. But she's like 9. Like, kids eat dirt. And like, Charlotte has eaten her own boogers for a long time. Like, that was a terrible habit of hers for a while. So I was like, this isn't even that big of a deal for you. I feel like I don't think I got one good tasting bean the whole night. I think I had crappy ones all night. I'm sorry, DJ. I meant to start the game earlier, but to be totally honest, we're not even really progressing the story much right now because we're in a new place. So we're literally just kind of like, we're kind of running around doing chocobo things. You know what I mean? I know. See, that's what I said. I was like, your precious little baby boy knew that the treat was a dog treat and they asked for it and Ander gave it to them because he was like, yeah, sure. That lady was really nice, but she was also kind of, I don't know. Hopefully DJ doesn't have dreams of a dog-like creature riding an emu-like creature as they're in the Kentucky Derby. Good night, DJ. Sweet dreams. Yesterday when we were out at lunch, somebody came in. Oh, thank you so much, DJ BJ. Oh, thank you so much for the bits. That's so kind of you. Two boys from two different families went to the bathroom yesterday while we were at lunch, and then one of them came out and goes, James didn't wash his hands. He didn't wash his hands. And his mom was like, James, you did not wash your hands. And he goes, I don't want to. And she was like, well, Thomas sold you out. You have to go wash your hands. And I was like, narc. But I was like, no, that's good, because you should be washing your hands, especially in a public restroom. That's good. I'm glad you did that. I probably shouldn't have called him a narc, but I did. He was like 9. He doesn't even know what narc means. I'm a terrible person. Okay. Oh, I know what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to ride our mountain chocobos, all of them. Why it's not hanging out up at the, okay. We're gonna go up the wall. Praise the emu, so we never have to lose another war to them. You guys imagine how amazing it would be to have chocobos in real life? I mean, I guess we do have emus / ostriches. They're not the same. Chocobos are adorable. Ostriches are kind of not adorable. Kevin Hart. Okay, so Kevin Hart is a very funny comedian, and I like Kevin Hart a lot. His stuff is kind of too foul-mouthed for me, though. But he does have a hysterical story about being chased by an emu. Is it an emu or ostrich? I can't remember what it was. But I think he was chased by an emu with his friends in a car. It's very funny. You should look it up on YouTube. It's so funny. It's a man pigeon. I think that's what he calls it. A man pigeon. Is this where I'm supposed to go? Oh no. This is the thing. Okay. Let's slide. I was trying to say, where the fruit are we supposed to go? Oh, we are in the wrong. Okay, wait, are we in the wrong place? Yes. I was humming the JUNON theme to myself all last night. And I was like, and now I can't figure out what it is. Wait a minute. How do we get up to Wainwright's hut? Oh! Okay, wait, yeah, we were going the right direction. Okay, sorry everybody. Susie can't traverse a map. I'm not a cartographer. I'm bad at maps, directions. I'm not necessarily, oh. Wait a minute, where does that go? Yeah, I recognize this. Is this where I went last time? Oh my gosh, I am so turned around. I need to listen to these two songs like next to each other. Oh, no, this is where I'm supposed to go, right? Yes? This way. Yeah, okay, we found it. Unable to obtain a chunk of ore. Need to make something with that. Oh, this music reminds Alchemist of Bluey. Yes. Okay. Here's your stuff. I don't remember what this is for, but I think this is for, like, some sort of, like, cart or something. Hand over the goods. I want to just look at Cloud. We're gonna ask for the part. Give it to us, please.
Yeah. You did mention that.
Yes, we did.
This'll just take a sec.
Like, there are parts of this game where there's, like, lore, right? Like, let's talk about Gabe. We don't need to talk about Gabe.
Nobody makes them like I do. And that's no lie. Go on, take it.
As she
You ought to
already
make
took
more
it.
than that. Gabe's definitely gonna need him at some point.
I don't know about that.
Gabe!
I've got things to do.
Like, sleep.
Like catching some Z's for one.
Get
So
out of here.
if we're
Get
all
out of my
done
little hut.
here,
I need to go to bed. All right, that's fair. Let's go. Let's get out of here. I didn't pay attention to what Gabe needed or why, but I just needed my mountain chocobo. That's pretty much all I talked to him about, because that's all I really needed. There's red on a chocobo. Oh my gosh, it'll never get old. Red, you have 4 legs. That is so funny. Absolutely cracks me up. It's hilarious. Okay. I don't know what Condor Cedar is, but I'm sure it will help us at some point, maybe. I actually kind of like that you can craft pieces of armor. It would be really great if I could get, like, you know, 1 more materia slot for each of my dudes, because I feel like I have lots of materia that I want to use that I can't use. It's a real struggle. I actually feel like you rarely get upgrades in Remake. Yeah, I'm gonna have to listen to the JUNON music and compare it. Because it's hard to put it together. I don't know. Gabe! We have your stuff. You do indeed. Something about a
Guess
cart?
what? Brought you a present.
Is that so?
Yeah.
Only if you promise to fix your carriage and take better care of your chocobos.
Gosh dang it,
Well,
Gabe.
twist my arm, why don't you?
Good. In that case, no time like the present.
So, why do we need his cart? I wasn't paying attention last night. A, I was too tired, and B, I was just
Good
not.
as new. Oh, I gotta say, that old dog really outdid himself this time.
Look at that good-looking
Hell of a
chocobo.
job.
Who the heck is that
Don't think
guy?
my carriage has ever looked even half this good. Appreciate
Quack,
it,
quack.
kids. I can finally...
That's great.
Business?
But before, if we hadn't shown up, would you?
Maybe.
I see. But I get it. Shinra's a big company, and what they say goes. I can't blame you.
Hey, I ain't scared of them.
Oh?
I can't.
Then why'd you shut down the
I can't.
business?
I don't remember what happened.
It's like I told you, my carriage broke. So there you have it.
All you had to do was ride around on a chocobo and find the parts. Like, it really wasn't that hard. But of course, he made me a bunch of youngins.
Stock up on parts so I
Bunch
can
of
keep
youngins.
the carriage moving.
He's old.
Then the deal is sealed.
You're quite the businesswoman yourself, ain't she?
I got a Queen's Guard bangle. Now that Gabe is back in business, you can travel between the JUNON region and the grasslands without entering the mines. Wait a minute. Can I just fast travel? Okay, cool. That's awesome. But, like, can I just fast travel there? Yeah, I can just maybe I cannot. Wait a minute, where are the Greenlands? Oh. Oh, world map. Okay, I was like, I beg your pardon. Yeah, can't you just fast travel? Oh. Oh my gosh, you can't. Okay, well, there's that. All right, good to know. Great to know. That's nice. Good thing I got all my crap done there. Okay. We're gonna run around and look for some things. My contact's wigging out. Ooh, my eyes are dry. Planet's blessing. Such a blessing. Okay, we're gonna go check this place out over here. Oh no, we're gonna check out this cache. Maybe? Oh, okay. It is in there. Wait, what? There's a cache here somewhere that I haven't gone in to get yet. Oh, I think it's back here. Maybe it's not back here. I got so turned around here last night. Good heavens. Because I can't read a map. Can't read a map. Can't do it. Not in the stars. Not today. Can't do it. Not today. Man, now I just want candy. Dang it. I just want me some candy. Chewy Werthers. Dad bods, are they amazing? It's like she read your mind. Read all our minds. She knows. I've been saving my chucks the last few streams, and I'm debating if today is the day. Everybody, I feel like my chucks, I feel like my channel points are actually probably too cheap. They probably should be more expensive than what I have them at right now, but I just haven't. Honestly, I haven't gone through to do anything different with my, oh. Come on now. With my, like, stream or anything, because I just don't have the time. Yeah. Yeah, they're both staggered. Get them, get them, get them. What? What? What just happened? They all died so fast. Okay. I love that I can do a long-range attack with Cloud. That's like it. They're the perfect trio. Perfect trio. Perfect trio. Every voice mod and accent at the same time. Well, there are limits to my limits. Like, there are limits to, like, I can't do it all. I can certainly try, but I can't. I have tried to do multiple things at one time, because there have been times people have requested, like, different accents at the same time or whatever. I do my best, but it isn't ideal. Also, Charlotte is at an activity tonight. So her ride is supposed to text me when they're on their way home, so I can make sure Stixel doesn't wake Auden. But I'm gonna have to go to my be right back screen and go, like, get her kind of settled, and the entire stream in accent. Oh my gosh. Wascally Wabbit. See, there it is. There it is. I don't know if I'm supple. Oh, you all fancy. Oh my. No! No! Be quiet!
Rare Tonadu variant identified.
Okay.
Guidance protocol.
Shut your mouth. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do that. And then we're gonna assess that bad boy. I'm Peanut Butter, and you are Jelly, and we're so happy on our little piece of wood. I remember the day that I first saw you sitting across the cupboard with your little jelly friends. You are sweet, and I am chunky. You're low fat. Well, I'm working on that, 'cause I'm Peanut Butter, and you are Jelly, and we're so happy on our little piece of wood. Weakness is wind! Do it! Question! Yeah, that one. No! Oh. my gosh. Oh my gosh. I need to heal. Yeah, that's good. Spells. Spells. Wind. Why is this not walking? Time to puzzle! Oh, this is terrible. Oh. This is the worst. His name is Fonadu. Ah! This is the worst. This is the worst. Okay, you have air, wind, fire, water, earth. Yeah, wind is doing it. I'm dying. No. I've cured my cured. I don't know how many times. No, I don't want to escape. I just want to. Oh! I want to switch people. Okay, that's what I want to do. Oh, maybe? No, don't. Yeah. Yeah! We need to puzzle. How do we puzzle? We're not gonna do it. We're not gonna do it. Nope. No, we're not. That was good. But that was good. That was good. Is this my alarm going off? Yes. Couldn't even hear it through all the cacophony in my headphones. Okay, so do I get the... Oh, spoonful of sugar. So sorry, I missed that one. I didn't hear it because there was so much noise going in my headphones. That was insane. So what happens if I don't actually, like, finish this? Objectives. You know what? That's good enough for me. I'm fine. I can come back and I can do it later. It's not a big deal. It's fine. It doesn't matter. Maybe, I don't know. What's really important, whoa, what's incredibly important is doing the virtual battles that get you the materia. That is what is important. Oh, Cloud, you poor, poor thing. Barrett has 3 MP. I need a bench. That's what I need. I'm gonna go sit at a bench. Right here. Yep, we're gonna sit on a bench. Got a pleasure. Pleasured. We sure pleasured it. I'm gonna be honest, I don't quite understand the difference between pressuring and staggering. What's the difference? Like, how is those things? How do you do that? Don't understand. Pressured means what? It means... I don't know. What's this? Is that my bird? Oh, no, that's the okay. Nope, we're gonna go here. We'll go on Chocobo back. Choco back. Pressure is the state where the orange bar is easier to go up. Staggered is when it's full. Oh! Okay, that actually makes sense. So it makes the bar easier to go up. Okay, that does make sense. Like, mostly. I think. Yes. Oh. Don't hurt me, I'm on the back of a bird. Please, don't hurt my bird. What is this? Look at this junkyard. Junon, what are you doing? Putting all your junk out here in the natural wilderness. I'm gonna kill sea turtles. I ask you, Junon, Shinra. Yes. You're all the bad guys. Our music stopped. What does that mean? Oh no, it just got really quiet. The music is changing almost all the time in this area. Woo! Oh, look at that ship. Oh, that is so exciting. There are more flying things. We can't go under them. We can't go over them. We'll just have to, you know, going on a bear hunt. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Take him down, you guys.
Just like that, okay?
As if we didn't just do that. Just like that, okay? You know what? I really wish my bird showed up on the map. That would be helpful. That would be very helpful. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, you look kind of frightening as well. What are you? What's your job? Everything's birds. Hold on. Oh yeah, I did just sit on a bench. Floof birds, look at them. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, I need to assess you.
Too bad.
Too bad. I'm gonna assess you. Inflicting enough damage during wing beat will pressure them. Okay. Wing beat? Also, I bet that was collector. Oh yeah. Oh. Wait. Oh. No. Both of them are doing that. Pressure. I pressured him, right? Didn't I? Did I not? Button mashing. I still don't understand pressuring. Like I do kind of, but I don't. It's so great. Barrett, you're so good. You're so like weirdly wholesome, even though you're kind of not at the same time. Senses something. Oh, what? How can I get down there? Oh, look at that. I beg your pardon. Oh, okay, it's right there. Just a little bit, just a little bit. He did. Full nerd moment. Play art sweeper. The fruit is that? Questions. Oh, wow. There's a whole other area over here. Oh, and there's a seeker owl. Seeker. Hunter seeker. Right? Isn't that in Dune? We're going to see Dune tomorrow, and I'm so excited! Oh, I'm so excited. It's going to be so good. Very excited. Oh, also, you all need to go watch the trailer for The Wild Robot by DreamWorks that's coming out this fall. It looks absolutely incredible. Oh, up? Yes. No? Where's that owl? Those are owls. I love this music a lot. Like, a lot. Did I incest them? Access? Pressure? What is these things? Yeah, I can't... I'm getting all my words mixed up. Pressuring is when it makes it easier for the yellow bar to go up, but I don't understand how you know whether a enemy is pressured or not. Because when it says staggered, it says staggered, and you know they've been staggered. But when they're pressured, does it tell you that? Area of interest.
Safe and sound. According to the energy readings, the proto-relic should be nearby.
Okay. What are we looking for? Hunter Seeker is the assassin tool that the doctor tried to kill Paul with in his bedroom. Wait a minute! That's who put the Hunter Seeker in the room? No, it couldn't have been because he needed them alive. It was the agent they found in the wall. Although maybe the doctor put them there? Oh my gosh, I don't know. I don't remember. But it was... They needed them alive though. No they didn't. Wait, did they? Oh my gosh, I don't know. Where is it? The proto relic. What is it? Oh. This seems very sketchy. It's just sitting out. I don't think so.
Hey, is this something?
Well, yeah. Whatever the case, I was not sure if I said it right.
That's it. Now then, all that remains is to... That's odd. So many energy spikes. What could be the cause?
It looks like a cake.
This parent's investigation. One moment.
Like it literally looks like somebody baked a cake.
Takes me back. Used to study basic tactics with it.
Game's pretty fun, actually.
Oh.
And I'd play sometimes.
Detecting rapid increase in... Wait, Tifa, don't!
Okay. Oh, what? We have to do a Condor battle? Ugh. I remember Fort Condor.
We're saved!
What?
What in the hell is going on here?
Like this.
Oh my gosh. Throwback to the good old days, my dudes. Oh my gosh, that is hilarious.
Don't give up the fight.
No! Glad you're here, troopers.
Oh my gosh, that's exactly what they looked like.
Our only hope.
Oh my gosh.
We are?
I mean, no, they're actually a lot more animated in this.
Say,
There's no time. The enemy's already upon us. We'll explode
Oh my
all
gosh.
Just
That is
come.
absolutely hilarious. Okay, so Fort Condor in the original. Oh gosh. I do not want to do this right now. To claim the proto relic here, you will need to lead the Condor cavalry to victory over the advancing Shinra forces. It is! Strawlog, how are you? This is literally, well, it's slightly different. Oh, you like battle them? Like yourself? Because that's not how it's done in the original. Your forces are composed of only two types of units, hero units and ally units. Oh, okay, yes. Press L1, R1 to change your hero units, and L2, R2 to adjust your overall strategy, which will alter the types of deployable ally units. When you are satisfied with your battle formation, press the hamburger to begin the skirmish. I do remember that. Oh, goodness. Okay, so Fort Condor in the original is totally optional, which I guess technically this one is too. And really, all you really need to be successful at the Condor thing is just tons and tons of money. You just have to be able to like throw so much gil at and just freaking lay out so many guys. And if you do that, it's pretty much guaranteed. Hey, it's Alchemist! Yeah, we're in a mini game. Yeah, no, I want Cloud and Barrett. Offense and defense focused. Offense focused. Offense focused. Defense focused. Stronghold defense focused. I mean, whatever the case, I just couldn't remember if that was... Okay, they're leaving the church now, so I'm gonna be... Okay, in about... I'm gonna set a timer for about 10 minutes, and then I'll go to my Be Right Back screen so I can be ready to open the door, and I can put Stixel in our way. So the pressure things, it appears below the orange bar, but it is more discreet than the huge staggered. It is usually appearing when you exploit an enemy weakness or doing a lot of damage. Yeah, I know what the bar is, but it just, I just don't understand Does pressured... So is pressured when the bar is actually going up, like when there's actual stuff in the bar, that's when they're pressured? Because at the beginning of a fight, they're not pressured at all because the bar is empty. Is that technically what pressured is? Oh, no, that would have meant that the other... Okay. We're gonna do... Yeah, that's what Boyaki said earlier. Okay. All right. I'll figure it out. Okay. We're gonna try this. With my timer going for like 10 minutes. Oh my gosh. That is so great! To deploy a unit, use the cursor to... Oh, it is the same. Use the cursor to select a location on the battlefield and press X. Here you will enter tactical mode where you can choose a unit. Take note of your opponent's deployment strategy located on the right side of the screen and plan accordingly. Oh, I'm terrible at this. I'm so bad at this. Okay. Wait. What am I doing? Oh my gosh. Yep, that's what we'll do. What? Yes, you are right there. Oh, what? I thought you had a shield. I'm an idiot. Cleric? Ballista? This is a great symphonic version of this music, though, because the music in the original is pretty bad. Oh my gosh. Honestly, this is harder because in the original you have like you're like top down, so you can see what you're doing better. This is weirder. Oh my gosh, as I live and breathe, it's Trekkie! Trekkie's work makes it hard for him to come hang out with us. And I totally get it. How many do I have of these? Sure. Okay. Get him. Can I, like, not... Oh, yes, I can. Okay. We're gonna put a ranger here. And... Oh! He has a shield! Oh, get him, Derry! I don't have a freaking clue what I'm doing. It's gonna be so bad. Ah! I never did play Intergrade, no. Oh, he has a shield. Get him, ranged guy. Come on now, ranger. Oh, my guy's dead. He dead. He died, he's dead, he's dead, he's dead. Oh, did I just die? Oh, you are a new fiend. Do I have unlimited rangers? Because that would be stupendous. Get him! Get the bird! It's right in front of you! Yeah, get the bird. Oh. Is this a... Oh. Oh! These are like actual baddies! What? They're like baddies really from the game. These guys were a pain. Oh my gosh, those guys were such a pain in the... I'm doing so bad. Like horribly bad. Okay. No. No. Oh! Oh! Wait a minute! No. Huh. Oh my gosh, I'm so terrible at this. So bad. At least there's a bird back there. Deploying units with the same role as a hero unit will fill the hero's deployment gauge. Once this gauge is full, you will be able to place the character on the field. Okay. Oh, rangers don't have a lot of... Oh! Oh! Oh my gosh! Okay, alright, okay. I don't know. You will lose if you cannot defeat the boss unit before the time runs out. What? Is this the boss? That big guy in the back there? This is stupid. There's no way. I guess I could have used a ballista. Ballista's gonna take care of all the... You guys are... This is terrible. I didn't realize I was timed! That's terrible. Elite Ranger? Sure. Oh, you don't move. Oh! Somebody's trying to kill my bird! Oh, doesn't look like I have unlimited rangers. So bad. Instructions were unclear. Ugh. Well, we got the bird. That's exciting. Oh, you can only have a certain amount of rangers on the field at a certain time. I gotcha. How come I can't move up there? How come I can't? 12 seconds? Yeah. Get him. What? 6 seconds? I can't even... Oh. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is... Okay. 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 I understand it better. I understand this better. No, I am not defense focused. I am not defense focused if I have to beat the boss. Heck no. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna be offense focused. How much time do I have? 2 minutes and 38. If you spawn in your heroes, they do major damage. Yeah, I forgot about that. Can I pause during this battle? Because I have to go get Charlotte and make sure like she's okay. She's gonna be here like... You know what? No. Can you pause in the middle of one of these battles? I bet you can. What is a moth unit? That looks very scary. I don't like that at all. Okay, Barret is long range. Cloud is melee. Yeah, I forgot to put my people down. Pausing slows the time. 1 second is 1 minute. Okay, well, then I'm not going to get this started just yet. I'm going to go to my Be Right Back screen really quick. Because I have to go put Stixel in my room, and I have to make sure... So I'll be gone for a little bit, but I got to get Charlotte inside and, like situated. So give me a minute. I will be right back. Oh my gosh, that took me longer than I thought, and I'm so sorry. But I did eat 3 Tootsie Rolls in y'all's honor. So, do you like Tootsie Rolls? You do?
Why not?
Why not? Okay, so if you want to pull up a chair, you can. Charlotte just got home, so I don't want to. And I see you, Alex. How's it going, Alex? How are you? I'm going to stop my game here. Quit out of that. Oh, somebody just did something. This is, it's really hard to explain. It's just a game. It's like a mini game. I'm trying to, it's hard to explain. Okay, I think I'm more prepared to do this now.
Is this Final Fantasy VII?
Yes, but it's a mini game inside Final Fantasy VII. Oh. Now that I know I have to actually beat the boss on the other side, that's dumb. I didn't realize...
So it's like another mode.
Wait a minute, is that the boss? Okay. We're gonna do it in... yes, we're gonna do a no. We're gonna do a Vanguard. Is he gonna walk up there? Yeah, I bet he is. And then we're gonna do... Oh, we're gonna do an Enforcer. And then we're gonna do a Ranger. How many people can you have on the board at one time? Oh, do you want to go do your screens? Okay, all right, perfect. Well, I just wasn't sure if she wanted to do that because she just got back and I was like, you can come hang out with me if you want to, but she wants to actually do her switch and that's fine. Oh, you know what? We'll lay a cleric here. I guess I should be paying closer attention to like... Oh, you dead. You died, you dead, you dead. Okay. I'm doing it. Oh, we're gonna do trebuchet right there. You're gonna chuck boulders at us? How dare you? One of about 20 games? Oh my gosh. Wow, that cleric did not last very long. I'm sorry. That trebuchet did nothing. Oh! Wait. Oh my gosh, what? That cleric just heal someone. Get up there. Get your booty up there. Oh, somebody's gonna kill my bird. I'm doing even worse this time around than I did last time. Like, for the love. Yeah, you get him. Okay. No. This is the worst minigame ever. I just want to stop someone, but that's not going to work. Yeah, they're going to take out that cleric in like 5 seconds. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. How the fruit am I supposed to make it all the way up there? This is the worst. I hate this minigame. I looked up the number. There are 19 minigames. I don't like little tiny minigames. But I feel like I was doing pretty well. Okay, I'm gonna put you here. They will unleash a devastating attack. Yeah. Oh, reduced. Okay, well, that's dumb. Get him, Derry! Oh my gosh! Okay. This is so stupid because now my time's running out. Back it up, Terry, back it up! How lame. Is Cloud dead? So wait a minute. Can I not put Cloud out on the field then? Like he's died? He's died. He's dead? Like there's no refilling his gauge or anything? Whoa, okay. Fire is an enforcer's weakness. Oh. That would have been helpful. Okay, Cloud is dead. Game over, guys. Bad ending. Did not get the real ending. Okay, well, this is going to be over in 5 seconds anyway, because they're going to beat my boss. I feel like I had a really good handle on it at the beginning, and then something happened. I don't even know what happened. At least it's not costing me money this time. Let me go close my door. Hold on. Defend until you build up your heroes, then drop about 3 or 4 of your guys all at once to make a big push at the last minute. That sounds like a great... That sounds great. We're gonna retry that. Okay, so like... defense focused, you mean? Okay, what I really need to do is get Barrett up and working, because Barrett is long range. Okay, we'll try this one again. This is the worst. I hate this minigame. This is so dumb. Ugh. Okay. Defense focused. Oh. Oh, you do move forward, don't ya? Okay, gonna do you. Then we're gonna... Wait, I think I just did it wrong. Yeah, we're gonna put an enforcer here. But I need a ranged guy. Because I need to build up Barrett. I'm doing this wrong already, I know it. It's you that has to go on, and just know that. Okay. I think I am doing this wrong again. Oh! Can I? Oh. Needs more football commentator doodles. Defense! 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 Roof time! Roof time! Elite enforcer. Okay, that's better. Okay. Can't put anybody there. Why? Oh. Take him out. Yeah, do that, bird. That was good. What? My line went back again? That is so lame. Ballistas are cool, but they're also not, because they don't aim very well. Oh. That was good. That was great and good. Oh, I should have waited until that freaking thing got there. But because fire's his weakness. Dang it. Get him. Get him. Come on, Cloud. You can do it. Yeah. That's good. No! Oh, dang it. Get him. Fight him. Fight him. Fire. Fire with fire. Is Barrett dead yet? Oh, I think he is. Dang it. Dang it. This is the stupidest minigame. And I started out wrong. I should have... What was I supposed to do? Just defend all my... Look at the 3... I can't even get my... no. This is the worst. This is so bad. Fix myself egg. Oh, one of my guys made it all the way up there to the bird. That's good. I hate that you can only use Barret and Cloud one time. Like, I hate that. Oh, you're not a good choice. You're not a good choice.
It's not over. It's not done till it's not over till it's...
Oh, did we get them all? What? Oh, goodness. I have 12 seconds. 12 seconds. 12. 7. That was like weirdly... I don't understand how this is supposed to work. Because... Okay, I'm willing to try one more time. So wait a minute. Are you saying just use the defense-focused people? Yeah, I was using defense-focused as offense. Just have them, like, hang back by all my people. Like, by all my, like, my boss and stuff. And then, at the very end, put out my people, like, let them come to me? Is that what you're saying? I think you'll get an easier time if you exploit weaknesses. Red beats green, green beats blue, blue beats red. Oh! Red beats green, green beats blue, blue beats... Wait, what is it? Red beats green, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna try this one more time without a tip. The color code is in the top middle of the screen. If I had paid attention. Okay, red, red. Red beats what? Red beats green, blue beats red. Okay, okay. We're gonna put a defense. Blue. No, yellow! Oh, I didn't mean him to walk for... Means. Okay, green beats... What is it? Ah! Green... Red! Red! Advantage. Yeah. Yeah, what the heck was I thinking? That was pretty good. That was pretty good. We're just gonna do another... Yeah! That was great! Red beats what? Blue. Blue beats red. Green beats... I should have done that differently. Oh, shoot! Weakness. Yeah. Oh, but that is also weakness. Green beats... What is it? Green beats... Okay, what is it? Red beats green. Oh! Oh! He just took down all my guys! What? Green beats blue? Don't like that. Yeah. That was great, my little dudes. Yes! It was so good. Oh, I guess I should probably... Oh! Wait. What beats green? Red! Is the time already going down? No. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Oh, no. Blue beats... Wait. Blue beats you. And then you. You. I think I'm gonna do... No. No. Yes. Wait, Barret is long range. Oh, there are 2 reds right there. But he heals everybody. We're gonna do a cleric, because cleric heals people. And the cleric's dead. What? Oh my gosh! Do it, Barret. Yes. No. No. Oh, Barrett is almost dead. What? Yeah. We're gonna do Cloud right here, right now. Huh. We're gonna wait for that. Okay. Yes. Or maybe. I don't know. Get him, Derry. You take that. What is he? He's a boss? I don't know. Elite Vanguard. Sure. We'll do that. It's weak. Weak. Oh, it's on now. Look at that. Everybody. Yep. Everyone. Time to get serious. We're going down, man. I am not smart. I would be terrible at trying to lead anybody to victory, to be totally honest.
I did it!
Give me that proto relic! Freaking Fort Condor. Yeah! I am so smart. Is there gonna be a...
Victory's ours!
Victory is
Hold
ours.
on to your gracious aid.
Who the heck is that guy?
Thank you.
Captain! Fellow troopers! It would seem that our next battle is fast approaching!
No.
The enemy could launch another attack at any moment. Please, you must stay and help us fight.
Not again.
Hold up. The proto relic. What is that I spy?
Stop. I don't have to do this again, do I?
My memory is failing me, but intuition tells me that is the treasure I seek. Hold! Unhand that, you rogues!
Who the heck is that guy?
The hell was that?
Call me crazy, but we were inside.
That's impossible.
That was wild. That was so wild. But we didn't get the proto relic after all that work. Sorry, Chanley.
Incredible! No phenomenon like this has ever been. It was as if the very fabric of time and space.
Chadley, focus.
Focus.
What now? The proto relic's gone.
You're right. It's faint, but which means a portal like the one you used to enter Fort Condor has opened.
Ugh. Do I have to do this again? Boo. Lame. I think I did Fort Condor one time when I played the original, but I think I've only ever done... Oh, nope, lies. Because there's something you get from it that you absolutely have to use in a certain battle against a baddie that's totally optional. At least it is in original. I don't know if it is in this game. But it's a totally optional battle. And the only way to do it is to use what you get by winning at Fort Condor. Fort Condor. So, I don't know. So I did do that, but like I said, in the original game, really all you really need is just lots and lots of money. Because every time you put down a little guy, it costs you gil. Realistic, like really. So it's actually really expensive. But then there's like a boss fight at the end that if you're pretty overpowered, it's like you might as well just wait for them all to get up to your stronghold and then just fight the boss fight and be done with it. Okay, that was something.
Fort Condor kind of a big deal in Midgar?
Yeah, it was really popular in Sector 7.
Maybe I should have gotten into it earlier.
So it's a
Isn't it
game.
explaining the basics?
I don't see why not. I bet both you and Red
It's
could
not
quickly.
like an actual place because in the original it's an actual place. It's an actual fort.
No backing out, okay?
Oh, where?
Better to do.
Can we swim? I mean, I know chocobos. They do! I mean, I knew that, I guess. But I guess I thought in the bog they were like walking on Yeah, it was something. We're gonna have to do it again. It's gonna take me another, like, 3 or 4 tries. The animation was hysterical, though, because that is exactly... I mean, obviously, it was better animation in that, but that's pretty much... It's pretty much what they looked like in the original. Pretty blocky. Pretty blocky. Does bring back lots of memories, though. Like, I remember even when we played the original, we were like... We knew the graphics weren't great. Like, we knew that. And I remember even at the time being like, this looks kind of bad. Like, this does not look great. But we also understood that the reason it didn't look great was because they poured all their resources into cutscenes, the longevity of the story, and everything else that had to go into the story. They just didn't have the resources to have a party of, what, 6+ people running around an entire world map. So, I just, like, I remember watching it and knowing it didn't look great. We all knew that, but the cutscenes were really impressive. We were pretty impressed by the cutscenes. And, like, the entire last disc was probably just cutscenes. there was the final battle and all that stuff, but realistically, most of it was really just kind of cutscenes. Truth. So we knew it didn't look great, but we were, like, fine with that, and we loved it for what it was anyway, and we, you know, we loved it. We played it, and I wouldn't say that's one of my earliest gaming memories, because I think, I was just talking about this with some friends today, I actually think my earliest gaming memory is probably playing Paperboy on NES. Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry, what? Wait, what? Can you open the door? Can you have the what? Yeah. If you...
Okay, but I have one question. How long should I put it?
You push the popcorn button 2 times.
So I just go...
You go 1, 2, and then you hit start. Yes. And then you hit start. Okay, but you have to put it in the microwave with a certain side facing up. And there will be a thing that says this side up. So that's how you put it in. You put it in so it's open and sitting kind of like this in the microwave. Okay?
I'll figure it out.
Okay.
Then it'll say like
This side up. Yeah, you got to pull the plastic off of it. Okay, she's making popcorn for the first time ever by herself. I really should be teaching her to cook more than I do, because I just should be, but I just don't. It's 7! Hold on, let me close my door. Oh my gosh, you guys. So 7 was like, gosh, that is like super blast from the past. 7, I don't even remember when I first met 7, but 7 has been around for a really long time, been a part of my Discord for a really long time, absolute delight of a person. I am so happy to see you. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. I am so happy. Charlotte's making popcorn for the first time ever by herself, so we'll see how that goes. I don't want to... Okay, all right. I don't want to go do that again. I'm probably going to have to. Beans. Where's... I can't remember if that was back in like the YouTube days, or if like when I was doing multi-streaming from Twitch and YouTube, or if that was when I just went to Twitch. I can't remember, honestly. But he just said in the Discord he's playing Hollow Knight, which, hello, we all know that I love Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight is the best. I am not joking when I say I think about replaying that game pretty much all the time. I really do. I think about replaying that game at least once a day. I'm like, I love that game. I should play that game. Yeah, when? When? I don't have any time to just play a game leisurely. I haven't even finished Children of Morta. Yep, yeah. Put it in like that. And then, yep, just like that. Just in the middle of the thing in the microwave. You don't have to put it on a plate or anything. And then hit the popcorn button 2 times. And actually, I don't even think you have to press start. I think you just hit it 2 times. 1, 2. Okay? Yes. You got this, girl. Yeah, bring it to me once it's done. A little baby's grown up and making her own bag of popcorn. And you're a parent and your kids get older, weird things hit you in weird ways. It's strange. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Oh, okay. This is where the other proto relic is. Can you attack on Chocoback? Flotsam and jetsam. Flotsam, jetsam, now we got our boys. The boss is on the roll. I don't want to do this again.
Before we do this, are we sure we can get back?
Based on the analysis of your previous trip, I'm confident you'll return.
Thanks, Chadley. Thanks. Thanks. Seven says I'm so bad at it still, but I have gotten further this time. Excellent. Well, you just gotta get good. That's what everybody tells me. I don't like just getting good. That is not a good thing. That is, no. Okay, I am not gonna do this right now. I do not want to. Okay, unless you guys want me to. Do you want me to go back in and do another Fort Condor thing, or should I go and do other things? Oh, you can use square? Okay, that's good. So I can like break open those boxes. In the jungle, you must wait until the dice reads 5 or 8. Is that in Jumanji? Yeah, just get better. That's not a realistic strategy. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. I did manage to beat... Oh, dink that. You just kicked it. Bam! Kick it. Kick it. Kick it good. I don't like that strategy, but, you know, I know that it's a popular strategy, but it doesn't always work. Like, consider when I tried to play Lies of P, and I really struggled, and I still, to this day, can't be that boss. I tried it 26 times. Still can't do it. Still can't. Can't do it. And I gave up on it for a while, or I didn't want to give up on it for a while, and then I was finally just like, who am I kidding? Like, when am I gonna have time to do this? I have such a gigantic backlog. I have no interest in going back and playing a game that it's very clear I can't play. That just is dumb. So, here I am. Sans being able to beat even the demo boss. I just wanted to prove I could beat the demo boss. Oh, wow. I am all over the... Okay. Birds, chocobo are the best. We love them. How do you get to that? Whoa. Okay, follow the trail. Follow a path, a path, a path, a path, a path. Yeah, practice properly. Learn like the patterns and stuff. And that was just the thing. I did know the patterns for like oh, is there another one?
That'll do.
I knew that there were patterns of that boss, but I couldn't stay alive long enough. And you know what? I've learned, and Final Fantasy Rebirth does this a little bit, which I will probably never get to do. I will get good at, is parrying at the right time. I hate that as a strategy because it has to be so perfect, and I just am not. Nice job! Okay, here's what you do.
It smells so good. I understand why he loves this.
Okay, so you take this. It's very hot.
Dude,
Kind of shake it up a little bit. Yeah. You can eat it straight out of the bag, or you can put it in a bowl. But what you do is it's gonna be hot, okay? But you take opposite corners and you pull.
It's gonna be hot.
Yeah, like the steam is gonna come out. And then you pull the opposite corners like that. There you go. There's your popcorn. There's your delicious snack.
Oh yeah, that smells good. It's hot.
It is hot. It's good though. Oh, now I got a kernel stuck in my teeth.
I don't think that spice
spice?
Yeah, like spices.
Papa likes to eat Tapatio hot sauce with popcorn.
That's
Ugh. Trekkie feels like Souls games are like ultra spicy chips. The chips crank the heat on for no reason other than excess spiciness. Likewise, Souls games pointlessly crank up the difficulty. If I wanted to fail over and over, I'd try to land on the Mun in KSB or like land on the Sun Station in Outer Wilds. Yeah, it's like these games are just hard just to be hard, and there's nothing forgiving about them. And I remember somebody brought up in the Discord what the difference is between like a Souls-like game and like Celeste, where you die over and over and over again. And I think it was Chain that said, well, the difference is with Souls or like Lies of P or Bloodborne or whatever, you start like all the way back and you have to make your way there again. Like that was another part of the Lies of P demo, was I started all the way back at that save point and then I had to run all the way through there. Celeste, you start over every 5 seconds and it starts you right there. And you don't have this big buildup of being like, oh, I have to do all that again. It's really, really quick. And so it doesn't feel as like overwhelming. I did beat the first Dark Souls 3 boss on my 16th try. And I'm proud of myself for that. But, First Moon, Kerbin's First Moon. Kerbin from what? Is this a Star Wars game? I'm totally showing that I know nothing about Star Wars games. I know nothing about Star Wars. I don't know anything, but I agree with you. I just feel like just being hard for the sake of being hard. Oh, I was like, what is this music? That's right. It's because we're digging for treasure. And that's okay. I don't have to love Souls games. Hollow Knight is very Souls-ish, and I really liked Souls. I really liked Hollow Knight a lot. But it was definitely challenging for sure. But it was always challenging in a way that I felt I could do. I never came out of a fight being like, this is so stupid. I came out of a fight being like, yes, I know I can do that better. I know I can make that. I know I can make that happen better. I'm sorry, what? Okay, you've got, I'm gonna give you 30 minutes, okay? Yeah, will you set a timer on your phone? Do you know how to do that? Okay, I'll set a timer on mine. Okay, just close the door, please. Mom life. It is great. Yeah, it's great. So great to be a mom. Yep, it is. Yep. Hallelujah. Oh, I just hit 2 timers. Bye Alchemist! Have a lovely evening. So lovely to have you. Also, there's red on the back of a chocobo, which never ceases to put a smile on my face. Oh my gosh, so great. I have too many other games that I want to play that I don't have the patience or the time to sit and go, I really want to try this demo boss in Lies of P over and over and over and over and over again. It's just not fun to me because I'm like, I would much rather be playing something. I could put that time into something else that I do want to play. My brother loves Souls-like games. Great. Good. I'm so glad. Good for you. I don't, and that's okay. But I came out of every Hollow Knight fight being like, I know I can do better. I know I can do this. Was it hard? Absolutely, it was hard. But I just never felt like it was so hard that I couldn't do it until I reached a handful of fights where it wasn't so much that the difficulty went up, it was that the amount of damage they took from me went up. And so it was just, I mean, I guess the difficulty did go up in that way. You could get hurt, you could get hit less times. Those were the ones that I was just like, I don't really care about those. Like, there are only 2 of them, I think, in the game. And they're optional, totally optional, which is nice. But like every actual boss that I had to fight, I came out of the fight being like, I can totally do this. I just have to learn his pattern better. But Souls, nah. Seven says, I haven't touched the Souls games. I was intimidated. My reaction time is slow, and I realized that after constantly losing at Taco Cat Goat Cheese Pizza to my girls. Yeah, you do need quick reflexes for that, for sure. Can confirm I have played Taco Cat Goat Cheese Pizza. It's a great game. Love it. Highly recommend it. Are these baddies? Oh no, it is stuff. Oh, it's Planet's Blessings. Okay. Thought they were baddies hanging out in the dirt. Little carrots or something. Evil carrots. I don't know. We've got chocobos walking up walls. It's not totally out of the realm of possibility, right? I mean, we have evil cactuars, right? Right? Yes, we do. Oh my gosh. Gravity Falls will forever be one of my comfort shows. I love Gravity Falls so much. I think it is such a well done show. If you have not watched Gravity Falls, I highly recommend it. It's excellent. They did such a great job with it. The ending always makes me cry. Am I stuck? I think I got stuck. Come on, Chocobo. You can walk up walls. But apparently somehow you can only walk up walls with graffiti. Okay, so this just in. I got myself stuck. Okay, well, we're going to fast travel anyway. Oh, we can go around that side. Okay. I love Gravity Falls so much. I put it on in the background periodically if I'm doing things. I really rarely ever have the TV on, but my toddler calls it Mabel. She's like, let's watch Mabel. Okay, baby girl. Anything for you, baby girl. I love Dipper. Like, I like Mabel too. I like them both, but I really like Dipper. Dipper, I have a soft spot for Dipper. I just thought it was a really, really well done show. And I think it would be an interesting live action, but only if they did it right, which anything could be a good live action if they do it right. But that's just it. Very few directors slash very few... Whoa, what? How do I get up there? This truck, maybe? Can we jump up that? Nope. Okay. It's been a while since I've actually watched Gravity Falls. I should watch another one. I have my favorites, and then I have like my kind of non-favorites. You know, the ones that I'm like, I can kind of give or take. Oh yeah, we fought those guys. Yes, we did. I know there's nothing on this point right here, but I want to go so it's not grayed out in my map anymore. Right? Yeah. Yes. I don't really have time to watch anything these days. I don't watch anything. Anything. I do, I am going to see Dune tomorrow, and I'm very, very excited about that. It's gonna be a good time. So could we actually progress here? So I have not watched, that's not true. It's Lindsay! I love you as much as a person can love someone they know through the internet. I hope you've had a great day, and I hope you're having a great stream. I'm sorry I've missed so much, but I'm keeping up on VODs. Hi, everyone else. I miss y'all too. I kick myself watching VODs when someone makes a funny joke in chat, and I'm not there to laugh. Hugs and good night. Good night, Lindsay. And scene. Hey, it's Salty! Just Twitch and Bluey. I do watch a lot of Bluey, actually. Oh, Lindsay, you're so sweet. I know. My night streams aren't as ideal for everybody. I wish there was like the perfect time for everyone. So is all this that I'm doing optional? Like I could progress the story if I went to the fortress. Because there is a lot of information over here. Like, check this all out. This is all Chadley stuff, right? Like, whoa. Lots and lots. Well, I'm mostly thinking of, like, my audience. I'm like, you guys don't want to watch me run around and fight baddies. That's lame. That's what, like, off-stream playing is for. You know what I mean? Like, I can do that. What do you want me to do, Astrid? Do you want me to... The sun was in my eyes, Astrid. What do you want me to do? Block out the sun? I can do that. Okay, sorry. Back to live action Avatar. I watched the first 10 minutes, and within the first 10 minutes, I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but there is something that's pretty horrifying that happens right on camera. And Charlotte was like, I don't want to watch this. And I said, okay. So we didn't. I have not decided, whoa. I have not decided to watch it on my own. But I just, like I said, I just don't have time. I just don't ever have time. How do I get out of here? This way? No, this way? Yes. I just don't have time to watch anything, truth be told. This is still... What is all this construction? I'm so bad at reading a map. Is that another... Oh, that's sunlight. Okay. Cool. I thought that was another, like, summon. How did I get here? Okay, that's good to know. Charlotte wasn't into it. She was like, I don't want to watch it. And I was like, that's totally fine. Will I ever watch it someday? Maybe. I don't know. I was late to the like animated Avatar like party. So, I mean, who knows? I think I can just go straight down here. Oh, what? No, I cannot. Oh! Oh my gosh. Yes, I can. Okay, we're going in the right direction. I may not be able to traverse a map. May not be a cartographer, but I can certainly push a chocobo off a cliff. You can't do it! Trekkie says, I still need to finish live action Avatar, but based off what I've seen, they're going for an older audience. Yeah, it did. It got renewed for... Wait, what movie? This is the movie of which we will not speak. Just like the Metroid game we will not speak of. You know what I'm saying? You guys know what I'm talking about. Okay, we're gonna go... Ah! A path! A path! A path! A path! We're gonna go on this path. Now we're getting into some greenery. Some shrubbery. I am Raja the Shrubber. Yeah, I have too much stuff. I need to transmute stuff, but I have too much stuff. I don't want to stop and transmute anything because then that stops my gameplay and it spends... You look scary. Wait a minute. Oh, wait. No, wait. I have fought you before. Yeah. What's my life looking like? What's my life looking like? Oh! Booty Sprout! Let's go! Find the Booty Sprouts place. Little Booty Sprout. Oh, whoa! My dude, where did you... Oh, there... Oh, no, that's Cloud's head. I thought it was the baby chocobo. Ah, spitting image. Spitting image. Where did he go? He literally just... Oh, 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 I see it over there. I see it. I got you. I got you, little man. Here it is. And we will pet him because he is the cutest. He has an acorn hiney? I don't know. I have no... I can chuck red and push a chocobo off a cliff. You bet. I have to get down. Yeah, we are absolutely chucking red. 100%. Oh my gosh, look at him. So are they hatched? Do they come out of nuts? I have questions. This is making me question how chocobos are even like raised. How is those things? I need to watch The Good Place. Like, I know there are a lot of things I need to watch. And I actually was just looking through Netflix the other day, and I was like, man, there's so many shows. I should really watch a lot of these shows, but I just don't ever have time. 5 Moogle medals. Oh, we haven't found a Moogle place here. Booty sprouts in the booty fields. Prime 4 release date. Yes. Yeah, I've heard great things about The Good Place. I've watched the first 2 seasons, I believe. I lost interest after that, but it also could have been just kind of the time of my life I was in. I was a brand new mom to a new baby at that point, and I don't know. It just was kind of one of those things. Zemzy breaks.
Fiends may be in the vicinity.
What?
Exercise caution.
Oh.
Rare Zemzalet variant identified.
Zemzalet. Zemzalet.
Zemzalets are known as the sages of the skies, not only because of their intelligence, but also their
Yeah, I don't want to listen to you. Okay.
It's gonna be May.
It's gonna be May. Yeah, that's gonna be May's. Soothing breeze. What does that even mean? Oh my gosh. Assess you. Okay. Not Windymer. Inflicting enough damage while it is casting Soothing Breeze will pressure it. Okay. Ow! Yes. No. What is Sonic Boom? Oh, that's a wind attack. Oh! I need cold! Bonus round? Okay, no. Yeah. May! Shut your trap! I don't wanna... Did it just heal? Stop. What? Ow! Do it! Now! Okay, well, we staggered an enemy, so that's cool. Snow Flurry, yep. And then you. Nope. Oh, wrong button. Okay. No, you have ice. So good. Whimsalet! Take that. Take that. He just cured him! And I am mad about it. Soothing, what is it? It's not soothing anybody anything. Oh, it's curing. Okay, that makes sense. I am smart. You do have Blizzard. Look at that. Would you look at that? Oh. We just gotta level up. That was awesome. Who's your summon? Okay. There. Bundle up. No. I can't keep them straight. I am learning. Oh, what? I'm supposed to prevent enemies from taking flight while using Soothing Breeze? Boo. Lame. Lame. Other thing I rewatched recently, Apollo 13. Such a great film. You know what? I've actually never seen Apollo 13. I should probably watch that. I've never seen it. I've heard great things about it. You're supposed to prevent them from... Why? That's so dumb. This is like never-ending story. It's like... What's his face? Oh, I never even started my timer. So cool. That's... Oh, yes, I did. Okay. When he's like, you must take this path alone. No one can help you. You must do this alone. And I'm like, why? Who says that? Who's gonna follow him around and make sure he does everything alone? Why? 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 Who makes these rules? It's like this. Why can't they get into the air while they're doing Soothing Breeze? Why? I don't understand. That's stupid, Chadley. You got your intel. That's all you need. To Chadley. And to May. It's gonna be May. May. Seriously, the fact that she just sits and chats and talks to you literally the entire time you're fighting. Oh.
It's gonna be May.
Yeah. It's gonna be May, and there's no way to toggle her on or off. What? Oh, I am in the wrong place. Oh, whoa, that's... Okay, that is a big wall of rock. Cool. I was thinking it went down. I was wrong. I was wrong. Yeah, seriously. They should honestly release some sort of patch where you can toggle her on and off. I don't mind if, like, when you come up on it, she's like, there are fiends nearby. And this is what happens if they try to eat you or whatever. But then the second you start the battle, she should stop. She should stop talking. But nobody asked me, so you know what I'm saying. I think I'm stuck over here. So we're gonna go back this way. Yeah, why? Why does it matter? Why can't they go up in the air? Why can't it just be a battle? Just a regular battle. Listen, I hate timed battles with a passion. I hate it so much. Timed anything in games just takes me back to the days I was playing Sonic 2, when you get into that purple water and it goes and then you die. It gives you 5 seconds to get up to the top and get some air because you're stuck in the water, in the purple water, in the chemical plant zone. That's when all my anxiety started, with timed things in games. I don't like timed things at all. Of course, that makes sense because, like, you're under the water and you can't breathe. Like, it totally makes sense. I get it. But that's where it all started. I hate timed things in games a lot. Especially in battles. Oh, we're gonna go to the left. To the left, to the left. Everything you own in a box to the left. We're gonna go up and find that tower. She doesn't need to tell you their dietary preferences. Shut it, May! For real. Yeah, she's like, these birds love to snack on whatever. I'm like, I don't need to know what they need to... What they want to do is snack on me. That's the most important part of the information. That's all I need to know. They just want me dead. Oh, it's behind us. It's also... what? What? Okay, well, okay. We'll come... Oh, it's... Whoa. Is he wearing a coat? No, he's just super fluffy. See, this is a good... Yeah. Death from above! I don't like that name of that move. Do I have information on you? Nope, I sure don't. I love this music so much. I thought that was the case. Yeah. No.
Ready? Let's go.
Yeah. Help me out. Oh, no, we're not fleeing. We're not. We're just taking a second. Oh. No, no. There we go. No, that is... Oh, he was dead. Okay. That makes perfect sense. I made a change in my menu that's making my battle thing kind of weird. I need to change it back. Oh. What is it? Wind? Yes. No. Wind. Dang it. Yeah. Time to fly. I can't seem to get any of these animals under pressure. It's so hard. May! I'm just fighting. Just fighting the best I can. I'm sure I could be a better fighter if I were actually, like, you know, to, like, pay attention to things and, like, plan things perfectly and, like, remember what my moves are, you know, like my synergy skills with people. But I don't, so I just kind of push buttons until I win. So far, that seems to be working. Also, I have learned that autocast is really great. Autocast materia is really great in boss fights. I don't feel like I need autocast in any other fight. Yeah, it's a totally legit strategy. Works for me. It works for me. Ta-da! Man. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some playing maybe tomorrow night after, like, we have a super packed day tomorrow. But maybe tomorrow evening I'll do some of this Chadley stuff on my own because, like I said, you guys don't want to sit here and watch me do a bunch of, like, Chadley stuff. Whoa, that was not what I meant, but okay. That's kind of boring. I mean, I don't know, maybe it's not. Not when I'm so full of hilarious anecdotes. Am I right? Sometimes I will watch my VODs and be like, I legit don't know what you were thinking, self. Like, what is going through your brain? I don't understand. Area of interest. Treasure. Oh, this is just something Cloud does alone. Right, okay, right. It's like not, it's like finding the treasure chests. Okay, oh, I see one. I seen it. I seen it again. Yep, there's one. How many are there? 3? Watched the Winona Ryder Little Women recently. So nice to watch a movie where the cast stood on a set together and, like, touched objects sometimes. So I remember watching Little Women. I remember watching that Little Women with my mom. And my mom was absolutely devastated and cried and cried and cried. Oh, treasure number... Oh, Red, climbing up a ladder. Look at you, you're so good. My mom, that movie destroyed my mom. And I just, oh, what? Ooh, I didn't think I could fall off the ladder. That's what that ladder's there for. Blake me? And touch some things sometimes. I never saw The Little Woman because I know that if I watched it now, it would really make me cry. But I saw it when I was pretty young, and I remember watching my mom just break down and just cry and cry and cry and cry and cry when we saw that movie. I remember seeing it in theaters. I've never watched the newer one, the one with, what's her name that I can't pronounce her name, and Timothy Chalamet Ding Dong. I've seen clips from it, though, and I know it's supposed to be really great. But I just know that if I watched it now, it would totally make me cry. I couldn't. Oh, look who decided to join us. Belle. Oh, look at you. Also, I remember watching the movie Beaches with my mom. I saw it at a friend's house. Timmy Chevrolet. I remember watching the movie Beaches with my mom, and I had seen it somewhere else. And Beaches is the movie with Bette Midler, and I don't remember the actress's name, but it's like these 2 girls that become really good friends, and then one of them gets sick and ends up dying, and Bette Midler is left with, like, I think she has a daughter or something like that. Anyway, it's really sad. It's just really sad. It's one of those just heartbreaking tearjerker movies of, like, you know, there's just kind of one of those movies that's like, yes, okay, I know this type of stuff actually really happens, and it just makes me so sad, and I don't want to actively watch movies like that because I know stuff like that in real life happens. And I remember showing that movie to my mom because I'd seen it at a friend's house, and I was really excited to show it to her, and we were watching it together, and there's a scene where her friend is in the hospital. She's sick in the hospital, and she has a little, like, tube in her nose, and looks really, really sick and everything. And I remember my mom just bursting into tears. And I was like, I'm so sorry. I wasn't asking what's wrong because I knew it was sad. And my mom said, that's what my sister looked like when she was dying. Because my Aunt Trisha passed away before I was even, like, right around the time I was, like, 1. And she couldn't even finish the movie. She was so upset. And I felt awful because I didn't even think about that. I knew my mom had lost a sister to cancer. And she said that's exactly what Trisha looked like in the hospital when I would go visit her when she was dying. And I felt felt so awful. And like, I was pretty young, so I didn't really understand, you know, I obviously didn't really think ahead, but man, I really felt guilty. I felt like I never should have showed her the movie. I've obviously never lost anybody to cancer. I've never watched anybody lose that battle. So it just didn't occur to me, but now I have to be careful when I see scenes like that, because now it can kind of, I don't want to use the word trigger because I hate the word trigger. It's so popular these days and everybody has these triggers and everybody's like, well, that triggered me or you triggered me or whatever. And I'm sorry, but that drives me nuts. You are responsible for your triggers and you still can choose how you react to something. And I understand certain things can be triggering, but I don't know, I just feel like it's really overused. But now that I've experienced what I did with my mom and seeing my mom in the hospital on a breathing machine and thinking, like, I remember when I went in there to, like, when I went to the hospital, once I found out she was in the hospital, I remember she was on the breathing machine, she was intubated, and I remember, like, I remember seeing her, and I actually didn't have a paper, but I wanted to write her a letter because like a note, because I wanted her to know that I'd been there when she woke up. And it's just wild and crazy to me looking back on it, just thinking that she was never going to wake up. And that I left that little note on her thinking that she was just going to wake up in like 2 hours. And I wanted to make sure she knew I'd been there, because I didn't want her to wake up and think she'd just been alone. And she never woke up. She was on the intubator for like 7 days. So I have to be careful with the things I watch now, because especially seeing like a parent that gets hurt or something, it's very, like, I kind of have to, and I go through periods where I think about her more often, and then periods where I don't. It still is wild to me that it's now been, what, 6 months since I lost my mom. It's been over 6 months. I was just thinking about that earlier today. It was crazy. I was telling a friend about the game Towerfall, and that's the game that Joe and Katie and I played while they were all out here when my mom was dying. And that was one of the best trips I've ever experienced with my siblings, despite the fact that it was one of the saddest moments in our lives. And I was just thinking about it today, how kind of odd that is. Yeah, it's probably time for you to turn your screens off. Yeah, I was just about to come in. How's your popcorn? Does it taste better because you made it?
I don't know.
Yes. Why don't you do just a little bit of reading or something? Because
Chances are still reading.
okay, that's fine. I haven't gotten a phone call from Papa.
I gave him a lot of
Oh, and he told me to tell you he caught a big one.
I worked?
You worked. Nice job. I'm gonna finish here pretty soon too.
I knew that I had it in my blood because, like, he's my father. He knows about fish, a lot of fish.
It runs in your blood.
Yeah, like, I guess that when I was born, it was like fish knowledge.
Fish knowledge.
And I guess that it just kind of went like, what? Did it cut? Fish knowledge.
Well, you're adorable, and I will see you in a little bit. She's so cute. Oh my gosh, she's such a magical little child. Yes, Emma Watson was in that one. Like I said, I haven't seen it, but Florence Pugh was in that as well, and I do like Florence Pugh. I think she seems like a very lovely person. Oh, that's a Moogle. I see you. It's Cage. I was just talking about Cage. Spick of the devil. I was just talking about how today I was folding laundry and I was putting a bunch of laundry away, and I'd been talking to a friend of mine earlier about Towerfall, and just kind of reminiscing about how 2 weeks with my siblings playing Towerfall could be some of the most fun weeks of my life while our mother was dying in the hospital. Like, it was the most heartbreaking one of the most heartbreaking times of my life, but it was also one of the most amazing times. And it's just crazy. Yes, we got a new chocobo. Her name's Belle. She's a mountain chocobo. I am confused on where I'm supposed to go with this chocobo. She can only climb heavily graffitied walls, though. I'm learning. I am 100% not doing that Moogle thing tonight. What was the point of coming up here? Also, this music is amazing. I love this music a lot. Can we go up? Oh, it's in the water. Come on, Belle. Lame. How do we get? Oh, like that. Got it. I don't like that she climbs like that. Good night, Collector. Thank you so much for being here. It's always a delight. Always, always, always. Have an excellent night. Oh, hello. Fisherman Strait. There once was a ship that sailed. No, set to sea. Charlotte loves that song. I got an ether onion. Ether onion. Onion. I do love this music a lot. This is probably some of my favorite music out of like the entire game. Like even this and Rebirth. I love it a lot. We're gonna come up on the Moogs. I mean, look at her go. It'd be so uncomfortable. I'd rather just fly up there. Like, can we not just fly? Do chocobos not fly? They must not fly. That would be awesome if they did that. So we're in the JUNON area, actually. There's lots and lots of Chadley stuff to do, which I think I will probably do off stream because it's Chadley stuff, you know what I'm saying? Where are we go? I don't even know. Choose the right? I don't know. I mean, I guess that's true. Ostrich can't fly. That's probably true. It's probably true. I should have known that. Yeah, it's like, look, Belle, there's graffiti on the wall. That means you can climb there. I wish you could just climb all rocks, but that's fine too, I guess. Oh my goodness. Are you baddies? You look like baddies. I think so. Yeah. Nope, that's not what I meant. Oh, okay. Wait a minute! I'm trying to assess them! Just hold on. Cold. Okay, not that it matters. Oh, Cloud's dying. I haven't... Oh, there's a something over there. And this battle music is some of my favorite as well. It's good. Have I assessed you? Yes.
All done.
All done. Way to go, guys. You did it. Where's my bird? There's my bird. There's my bell. Oh, I'm so glad you popped in to say hello. We're getting relatively close to the time I'm going to sign off anyway. But my sister's the coolest. I love her. She's pretty awesome. And I get to see her in like less than 3 months. And I'm unbelievably excited about it. It's going to be great. She also just got a raise. So congratulations to Cage because she is an awesome employee. She just got a raise. Pretty proud. Pretty proud. I'm just really happy she has a job she enjoys and that obviously thinks she's important and treats her well. It's a good situation. Yeah, we're going. Man, this place is bananas. All these crazy walls. This is bananas. kind of fun though that they make you use the chocobo to explore all of this. I think it's fun anyway. Unable to obtain all this stuff. I need to make some things. Do I hold it? Yes. We went to a friend's house today where we had like a water day. And my friend set up like 4 like watery type things. Goodbye, Seven! Thank you so much for being here. Am I supposed to call you Seven or Shore? Remind me again? I'm so sorry. You're 7 to me, but have an excellent, excellent night. We, yeah, we went to a friend's house today where we had, let's see, 8, 10, 14, 18, 20 children over at my friend's house. It was really crazy. It was really intense. It was a water thing, but of course Auden and Charlotte don't like getting, but it was mostly boys. And I don't know, what do you guys think? If you give a bunch of squirt guns to a bunch of boys, I feel like their reactions are slightly different than if you give a bunch of squirt guns to a bunch of girls. Charlotte did not want to, she did not want to get her face wet, which I totally don't, that didn't surprise me. We constantly had to go out there and be like, guys, stop shooting people in the freaking face. Stop. Just stop it. Pressure an enemy, stagger an enemy, defeat all enemies within the time limit. Dang it. Boo. Wait. Did I heal my dudes, my guys?
There are theories that these fiery displays may also be employed in mating rituals. After all,
You don't need to know this, May.
survival of the fittest. May we too pursue our objective with a passion
Ether
that burns
for
us
me.
up to the ignorant scales.
Yes. Okay. Let's do this. Oh, she stopped talking. Oh no, she's back. Oh, she's trying to like be, she's cheering. Okay. Cool. Coldness. What do you have? Okay. Yes. Oh, what? Do your spell. Yeah. Oh, we pressured someone. That was so exciting. Okay. Okay, it does say pressured. I knew this. I did know this. Okay, that makes sense. I believe in you. Time to get serious. He did. He's also glitching. Look at him up there. He's glitching. We need to stagger someone. Stagger! Yeah! That was great. I legit don't know how I did this. Like, I'm just button mashing. Get him! You take that, you baddie! Ooh, snow flurry.
Gotta be careful.
Turn this around? What are you talking about? I'm fine! Well, I guess I'm low. Nice. So you get all those little dots. Oh, wait a minute. So there are all these little dots that you get at the bottom of...
Excellent work, Cloud.
Oh, yes.
You aren't equipped. Anyway, with the data from your latest bout, it will prove a real test.
So does he only add that kind of intel if you do all the objectives? Dang it. Pressuring's hard. Okay, I should probably heal. What did Scarecrow call this? Jelly vision? Where am I? I don't even know where I am. Okay, I don't know where to go. Fiends? Took care of the fiends? Okay. That's where we came up. No. That is not. Okay, now we're gonna go down. I really need to fast travel somewhere and... Oh! Yeah, like right here! Yeah, booty sprout. I guess I could use a cushion and I could just heal here. Oh my gosh, they're so cute! They're so cute! Okay, so if I click this... Many chocobo stops built in the days of the Republic have fallen into disrepair. Mending one will add a new fast travel point to your map. The benches at these chocobo stops are also in poor condition, but if you use a cushion for Cloud's bony bottom, you can sit down for a rest, which will fully replenish your HP and MP. You can only fast travel to chocobo stops once you've wrangled the region's chocobo. Okay, that makes sense. So, yes. So, I only have one. But I will do this. And then it will... Oh, look at him. He's like, I need to sit my bony booty down on this tiny little cushion. It looks like a pot holder. Oh, and now it's gone. Somebody edited this different, wrong, and bad. Okay, this is where we're going to leave it for tonight. I will probably do some of this Chadley intel on my own tomorrow so we can progress the story. That's if I have... time, because tomorrow is a jam-packed day. I have absolutely no idea if I'll have time to actually do that. But I really love this JUNON area. I like it a lot better than the grasslands. I really love the music. And it is wild to me that I've been playing for 18 hours and I'm only at JUNON. But you know what? That still feels... Yeah, maybe he did. Maybe he absorbed it. I still feel like I've made more progress in Rebirth alone right now than I ever did in Remake. Remake, I never felt like I was progressing because I never went anywhere. Even though there was, like, even though I was going to Wall Market or whatever, it just never, you never leave Midgar. So it just never felt like you were really getting anywhere. But this makes you feel like you're actually progressing and you're actually traveling. We've done the grasslands and we've done the bog and we did the mine and now we're at JUNON and it just feels like you're progressing through the game. And I really, really like that. So I'm really enjoying it so far. The Chadley stuff definitely is a little redundant. But I can understand why they did that because a lot of games do this now. Like Horizon Zero Dawn / Forbidden West, you know, big giant RPG games like that, those, and like Zelda Tears of the Kingdom and stuff, you know, there were the shrines and everything. Like, I totally understand that. Gives you fast travel points and everything, and allows you to do like battle intel with Chadley, which gets you materia. So I understand why they do it, but I also totally understand that that's not super, it's not as exciting streaming wise. So we'll just kind of see what happens tomorrow. We've got a super busy day and I may or may not get to it. I don't really know. But I won't be streaming tomorrow because it's a Thursday, but I will be back on Friday, which means it's pizza day. I am, oh really? It comes out on PC next Thursday? Oh, that's so exciting. Okay, anybody that plays Forbidden West / plays Zero Dawn, feel free to keep me posted. Like, you can even direct message me and keep me posted on your progress if you don't want to fill up, or maybe we could, well, no, because we have the game spoiler channel, but I don't want everybody to have to mark all their stuff as spoilers. So if you want to like keep me posted on where you are, because those are some of my favorite games of all time, I would be happy to receive updates from you guys. That's what Martin did. That's what Endymion did. Sent me periodic messages about like where they were and whatnot. Super, super fun. So those are games I'm very, very passionate about, especially probably more so Horizon Zero Dawn, but Forbidden West, I did feel like it was a superior game. So I'm really excited to see how you guys feel about that. Ooh, it's gonna be amazing. But as always, I appreciate everybody coming to hang out with me. I totally understand that this streaming schedule, a lot of people go to bed, and I'm totally 100% with you. I also have to go to bed. So I just appreciate you guys being here. Even if you just stopped in just for a couple minutes, I really appreciate it. You guys matter so much and you are so important. And I just don't want you guys to forget that. Choose kindness because you never know what anybody is going through. I am so grateful for this community that lifts me up and gives me an opportunity to take some time for myself during this era, this chapter of my life where I get very little time to myself and I'm constantly doing other things for other people. I'm grateful that I can at least take a couple hours out of the day and just like do something that I want to do for myself. It won't be that way forever. My girls are getting older and they're not going to need me 100% of the time forever, but it sure feels like that right now. I feel like with Auden, she's getting more and more independent, but then that also makes me feel kind of sad because it's bittersweet. It's really bittersweet. So I would love to see you post your thoughts live. I would love that. Forbidden West is a great game. So I hope everybody enjoys the rest of their night, their day, their time zone, wherever they are. And I also hope you enjoy your Thursday. I will post my spoilered thoughts of Dune tomorrow on the Discord. And I am so excited. We're seeing it at like 9:15 in the morning. We're seeing like the very first showing because we've got a lot to do tomorrow. And so we wanted to get it done like at the beginning of the day. But everybody have a good rest of your night. Thank you so much for being here and for all your support, for the bits and subscriptions and all that stuff. I really appreciate all of it. And I hope everybody has an excellent Thursday. Until next time, adios, you guys. See you later. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.